barley malting process. The malting process is essential for transforming raw barley into the malt used in brewing beer and distilling spirits. It involves three main stages: steeping, germination, and kilning. This process can be carried out in both large-scale commercial maltings and smaller craft-oriented operations, each adapting the basic steps to suit their production needs. Steeping. The first stage, steeping, involves soaking the barley in water to increase its moisture content from around 12% to about 45%. This typically takes 2 to 3 days, with periods of immersion followed by air rest to oxygenate the grains. Large maltings often use stainless steel vessels with precise controls, while smaller operations might use more manual or smaller scale systems. Germination. After steeping, the barley is transferred to germination beds where it is allowed to sprout. During germination, enzymes are activated that break down the starches and proteins within the barley kernel, converting them into fermentable sugars and amino acids. This stage lasts about 4 to 5 days and requires careful temperature and humidity control. In large maltings, this is often done in huge temperature-controlled rooms with automated turning systems, whereas smaller maltsters might use traditional floor malting methods, spreading the grains on the floor and turning them by hand. Kilning. Once the barley has germinated, it is dried in a kiln to halt the germination process and reduce moisture content back to around 4 to 5%. The temperature and duration of kilning significantly influences the type of flavour and malt. Pale malt. Dried at relatively low temperatures, pale malt is the backbone of most beer styles, providing fermentable sugars and a mild malt flavour. Crystal malt. Roasted at higher temperatures to caramelize and stew the sugars within. Crystal malt adds sweetness and colour to the beer. It ranges from light to dark, influencing the final colour and taste. Chocolate malt. Kilned at higher temperatures than pale malt, but lower than black malt. Chocolate malt imparts rich roasted flavours and a dark brown colour, often used in stouts and porters. Black malt. Roasted at very high temperatures, black malt provides intense dark colour and a strong bitter burnt flavour, used sparingly to adjust the colour and flavour profile of darker beers. Whether in vast commercial operations or small artisanal settings, the malting process transforms barley into a diverse array of malts, each contributing unique flavours and characteristics and colours to the brewing process. This intricate and carefully controlled process is fundamental to the art and science of beer making.